guys. How we all doing?
Hey guys.
Hey. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is going on here? So my name is Meg, I'm 21 and I am one of the biggest nerds in the world. You name the fandom, I'm probably in it. Marvel, DC, Doctor Who, Torchwood, Supernatural, Walking Dead, Grey's Anatomy, you name it, I'm in it.
Hey guys, I'm Caitlan. I'm 23 and I'm in just about all the fandoms, same as Megan, because I am also a massive nerd. Supernatural, Walking Dead, Grey's Anatomy, and its two spin-offs, Private Practice and Station 19.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say Supernatural?
Yes, you did. One of the first ones.
Doctor Who, Star Trek, Star Wars, you name it.
Okay, so why did we, as two friends in the fandom, decide to start this podcast?
Well, it was after Crossroads 3, wasn't it? We was talking about it because Rob, Benedict and Richard's, I can't say his last name, Speight Jr.
Speight Jr.
Yeah, they do Kings of Con.
Mm-hmm.
And we just wanted to see what it'd be like to do our own podcast.
Yeah, and we've had discussions almost every day about this.
Yeah.
Like we've just been talking back and forth ever since the con, and we will do an episode on our experiences at Crossroads 3 because why not? It was a fantastic con. Crossroads 4 is next year as well, so we'll do an episode on it. And yeah, it's just culminated in a very spontaneous, should we just start it? So we have, and here we are. So before we get any further, we should probably give a bit more information about ourselves and where we met. So from my memory, it was Walker Stalker 2019 in London, wasn't it?
Yeah. The last one.
So good. The last Walker Stalker London. R.I.P. Walker Stalker. Not going to go into that, but anyway, yes. I actually really enjoyed myself. It was my first ever Walker Stalker, and I actually had a lot of fun. It was really good.
Yeah.
And the fact that I got to work with David Morrissey for both days was just chef's kiss.
I mean, and Pollyanna McIntosh, total sweetheart.
Lovely.
Also had fun with Doug Grant. He's
UK
best
Negan.
Negan going.
Hey.
Best
We
Negan
will
going.
link his stuff in down there. We'll put links to everyone, including the Kings of Con podcast, which we will go into later.
Yeah.
Down there.
If you haven't listened to Kings of Con podcast yet, highly recommend.
I've got it on my saved because I got a bit of a pre-information that Mark Shepard is in the next episode. So I'm just like, I'm waiting for it to come out so I could just listen to it immediately. But yeah, Walker Stalker was where we first met, and then COVID happened. And then Caitlan was actually going to Crossroads. I wasn't until the Thursday night before. Circumstances, I got to go, and literally, what was our reaction when we saw each other?
Literally, hugs and screams.
It was literally, I was just walking, not paying attention. I see a blue dress and a wig, and I'm like, hang on a minute.
Kill it, Megan.
And it was one of the tightest hugs. I think I nearly knocked somebody over.
Yeah, I lost my green badge, scared that I was hug worthy as well.
I know. I left it at home. I left it at home. I was such an idiot. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Because obviously I didn't stay at the hotel. I came home every day. But honestly, it was so worth it.
Yeah, and the cosplay contest, that was fun.
We will be doing a full episode on this, as I've said, don't worry. So we will go into more detail about all the shenanigans of Crossroads 3.
Yeah.
And now we're doing Telford together and Crossroads 4 and 5.
And
when it happens. When it happens.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. But yeah, so we've barely seen each other for 3 years, and yet we are convention besties, literally. Yeah.
So next we're going to talk about Rowena's Wee Witches. About 2 years ago I joined the Supernatural fandom, and I didn't really have any friends in the fandom itself, but found some friends that was interested, and obviously, my favourite character in Supernatural is Rowena McLeod, played by the amazing Ruth Connell. And so I thought, what could this group be called? And I was like, boom, Rowena's Wee Witches. And we kind of wanted to be different than other fan groups, so we became a mega coven. And we wanted to make a difference in the world, so we also do charity campaigns as well. And about 2 to 3 months ago, Megan joined us.
I did. It was at Crossroads 3 again. Everything happens at Crossroads nowadays.
Crossroads 3.
So Caitlan kind of told me about the witches, and I was like, can I join? They were like, yes. So I got in almost immediately, and everyone is just fantastic. It's such a great community.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're probably wondering why we call this podcast The Prodigies of Hell. So both myself and Caitlan have original characters within the supernatural universe that we have created. You can see my cosplay right there, sneak peek. So my OC is the Empress of Hell. So she is actually Crowley's protege, his daughter. So that's where mine came from. And she's got her own backstory, and I'll go into that in a little more detail. But yeah, Caitlan, who is your character?
My character is the Princess of Hell, and I actually started my OC from The Walking Dead because I was thinking I want to be a female Negan, but I thought I don't want to be the stereotypical female Negan.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm young enough to be his daughter, so why not be Negan's daughter? And then I started watching Supernatural, and I thought, I'm going to have to cross-play it. And so I became John Winchester's daughter as well. So I thought, but I realised Mary Winchester would be dead by the time I came along. So I was like, who the hell can be my mother?
Yeah.
And so I was just watching, waiting to see what came up. And then Rowena came along.
Ta-da!
And I was watching Hares and Crowley's interaction, and I was thinking,
Comedy gold, by the way. Comedy gold, them two.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen Mark, Sheppard and Ruth Connell at a con, I recommend it.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. And I was thinking, if Rowena had a daughter, she'd be a lot softer. So I thought of a backstory that John and Rowena met on a hunt and slept together. 9 months later, boom. I popped out.
Yeah, most of it was simple. My parents got killed by demons, and before they could kill me, Crowley was like, no, you bloody don't. Took me in, and then I kind of became the protege and ended up being one of the rulers of hell. So yeah, and that's me.
Yeah, one of the rulers. Only one. And the other. Princess of Hell. So in The Walking Dead, I'm the daughter of Negan and Lucille, whereas in Supernatural, the daughter of John and Rowena.
Hey. Oh yeah, so that's our OCs, and obviously we'll be cosplaying them at events and whatnot, and we'll give a bit more backstory as and when we can. So yeah, that is us. Okay, so what can you expect from this podcast? So obviously we are massive fangirls, we love Comic Con, so we will be doing convention specials whenever we go together, or if one of us goes to a con, we'll do a special report. Cosplays, Supernatural reactions. I am still going through Supernatural as a first-time watcher. I'm on season 8, episode 3 or 4, I think. So I'll be doing live reactions to that, so you guys can see me freak out. I've already had major freakouts at previous episodes. Like one, I'm not going to say which one in case people haven't seen it, but I was streaming. I was crying my eyes out. It was horrendous. I think you know which one I'm on about, but zipped in case someone hasn't seen it yet. Anyway.
There's quite a few episodes where you cry your eyes out, so that's a bit narrow. Narrow enough.
So it kind of doesn't give it away, so it's all good. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Comic-Con, Supernatural reactions, potential interviews with the witches.
Yeah, if they're up for it. And once we get a bit of a fan base going, hopefully have a few celebrity guests.
That's the hope.
Do some charity campaigns. And whatever the fans want to hear, we can see what we can do.
Absolutely. So if you want us to do anything related to Supernatural or the fandoms, Comic-Con, anything, just let us know and we will include it. Okay, so to close off each week's podcast, we have decided to do some celebrity shout-outs. Caitlin, do you want to go first?
Well, I thought it'd be apt to do Ruth Connell, because obviously she means so much to me, and if you haven't seen her as Rowena McLeod on Supernatural, watch Supernatural.
Do it. Just watch it already. It's such a good show. Anyway, so I also thought it was very apt to do Mark Sheppard. I just want to give a little shout out to his wife, Sarah, as well. She's wonderful and does a lot of work for the Invisible Wave movement. I will tag Invisible Wave below. But yeah, Mark as Crowley. Wow.
Fergus.
Crowley.
Fergus.
If you don't know what that was, you need to watch the show because it's an inside Supernatural joke. But yes, his performance of Crowley was just absolutely spectacular and he's my favourite character. Sorry, Misha, you've been overtaken. Before Crowley was introduced, Castiel was my favourite, but now Crowley has taken the top spot. So yes, thank you all so much for watching our first podcast. I really do hope you enjoy it. If you want to see us do anything in the podcast, please let us know and we will see you very soon. That is
that is the Princess of Hell and
the Empress of Hell.
Signing off. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.